I hope you can hear me out there, everybody. That's the slapper I made back in the day. I hope it's better this year. Um, my first show, the first show, didn't really sound too good when it came out. I had a lot of feedback in the background, and it had something to do with a power cord being charged. So I decided to run it back. So running it back to back, that's what I wanted to do. Run it back to back. Matter of fact, I got a slap I made when I was in Seattle, Washington. I was attending the Art Institute of, Seattle before it shut down. It was popping. I had made a bunch of tracks in there. I worked with a few little artists up over there. I got some demos. I actually put like, I think it was two mixtapes out on that Piff. If you look me up, DJ.real. That was my first DJ jump off. I used to go to the Art Institute of Seattle. They had a studio in there. I'll try to put my stuff on there, and also I'll mix my own stuff. I had I a nice little hookup there, and I went there, got some couple of credits. I'm kind of a little bit ticked off. I couldn't get my credits there. I did went there for like probably like I think it was a year. So I had my credits. I passed a couple of classes. I was trying to get my credits for my college. You feel me? As you can see on my post at the top, you see I do attend school. I think that's very important. I do that all the time. It's a true, smart, and intelligent way to get a hustle because you get legal money from the state, and you also go to school and get an education, and you get into a better position in life. But yeah, other than that, this is pretty much my show. It's called the Rose Room Discussion. Yeah, I don't know yet. Right now, I only had like four last show, so I had to get rid of that show, and I'm doing another show right now as we speak. Yeah. All right. No, you can go ahead and hang around the background. No problem. Yeah, yeah, it's no problem. I'm not picking you up. You good? All right. Sorry about that. That was just little family matters. Usual. Yeah, that's what I do. Work, do everything else. Hustle. Uh, the music you hear is made by my own company. Own my own company. So that's why I play my own music. I don't try to play a lot of other people because it's copyright things going on nowadays. So you got to be kind of careful what you put on and what you're displaying on your page because you can be flagged for it. So yeah, what you're gonna hear mostly, nothing more but my music and probably some remixes I did. I have some remixes. They're on that Piff 2 also. I think it's like five remixes, mixtape albums. and some of them slap. You feel me? I didn't got some hits on them, like you feel me, up in the thousand. So fuck with me, check them out. Uh, yep, sounds good. I said, yeah, sounds good. I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, and and I had my company ever since I was young. I had this my second one. The other one I had when I was like 21, and that was in El Cajon, California. That was under my other name when I had it with my little brother, and we had a little company. He made the logo. I had the company, and we had I think I had like one, two, three artists signed. Did pretty good. One dude that I was messing with, he wasn't an artist of mine. He was just a person I was messing with. He got a little publicity, got him a little bit time on television and radio, but it didn't really blow up. But he got some time. Um, yeah, that's pretty much about it. And I'm gonna come back with some little bit topics and talk about some stuff that's going on right now in society.
Yeah, me, I'm getting back rubs from these leather seats. Negotiated equity positions you'll never be. Nigga, rap sheet full of felonies. Status symbol on my set of keys. They say I was selling dreams. Back to the brick wall, I'm in hella trees. Vision like back rubs from these leather seats. Negotiated equity positions you'll never be. Nigga, rap sheet full of felonies. Status symbol on my set of keys. They say I was selling dreams. Back to the brick wall, I'm in hella trees. Visualizing hella cheese, you can smell a weed. Niggas doubt pessimism ain't affecting me. Fuel to the fire, ticket higher than they ever seen. Frequent flights, seat like 7 C's. Shopping spree, spend about 11 G's. Eyes bloodshot, I don't never sleep. My niggas act on instinct, we don't never think. When confronted with a problem, we don't never flee. We connected at the bottom like the letter V. So accustomed to the pop, we don't even blink. When them shots go off, get the Glock show off. Yellow tape a nigga equal up to hate a nigga. Nothing major, nigga, just a demonstration, nigga. Within the matrix, nigga, I drew illustrations with him. Words that is, for sure that is. Look, that nigga got his off the curb, that is. So how the fuck is niggas so concerned with his? I be baffled by the fact when niggas burn their bridge and try to double back like, what the fuck is that like? Niggas want this rap like, way too bad. Just fine. We ain't finna wait no more, so don't waste my time. Remember when we had no way, no way. But we'll be okay for now. We'll be okay for now. When you hear now. Now you up, huh? Make it hard to trust, huh? Got you fucked up, saying it was luck, huh? Pulling up, huh? Limo tint the trucks, huh? Open trust, huh? Then you fill them up, huh?
Yeah, I'm back at you. That was a remix. Rest in peace to Nipsey. I made that remix way back, and had that was like my little tribute, something that slapped. You feel me? Um, other than that, the next thing I want to speak on was the very top of the all tops. The top of the eagle, our government. Um, what I was saying last time that you didn't hear, I was stating that how was his, you know, child placed in a position to where he's with a crack rock, and not just any crack rock. It was a large crack rock, and that crack rock was placed on a scale. Oh, hello. I'm on the show. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, why was his son caught with a very large crack rock?
Excellent!
that was something very strange. And how was the scale? He knew how to put it on a scale like he'd done it before. So it just lets you see what type of times we're living in. Our own people that we trust as those who supposed to be leading our great country. Their children over there is partying, getting high with crack rocks in hotels with prostitutes. So it says a lot. I just know a lot of people seen that, but nobody never really talked about the rocks. I know everybody talks about everything about the other former president and all his affairs and everything else. But what about this guy? Uh, you know, his son. What's going on here? What's the problem? Why are people doing things like this? And why is it happening in this day and age? Like, why is all this coming to light now? And as we can see, these colleges that we thought were all owned by people of our nationality, I found that most of them are not even owned by people of our nationality. Now, I'm not sitting here stating that it's a bad thing to go to college. I'm just stating that that was a big falsification to put that as the way to get most of our people in there. So I believe that's like some type of odd manipulation. I just don't see like bamboozling somebody. Like you tell them that this is this, and the next thing you know, it's not really that. And then they did all these things, and then they've been humiliated and embarrassed just to get around you and to find out it was a big lie and a sham. So that's something else right there. I don't know what you want to call that. Yeah. Um. Other than that, I also wanted to speak on some other theories. I see people are all talking about the last days. These people are going to come. Aliens are here and things of this nature and everything else. If these things were truly true, wouldn't you think that those funds would be released to us that they owe us because they wouldn't have no reason to care about the funds anymore? Um, because think about it, we're going to be in a position to get attacked by aliens or some type of, I don't know, catastrophic event. But if that's the case, I would think that that would be the first thing to be given to us. Um, There's nothing really going to stop that if they're going into these hidden little areas and hiding underground, which is also in some type of part of the Revelation, the Bible. It states that in the Bible. It states that man will be hiding from the Most High, and your Elohim, uh, Mo- uh, Yahweh and Elohim would be the one to be looking for the Most High itself will be sending a spirit, and the King of all kings will be looking for them to destroy them. So maybe this is what we're living in Revelations. Who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Somebody else told me they did the gematria, which is a form of mathematics of finding out things by people's spellings of their names, and by each letter of the name, you'll find out something about them. And when it hits to a number that shows on a good scale, bad or good, you can find out if a person is an evil person, a bad person, a demonic person, a person that is sick in the head. You can really find this out. And I'm not sure if your mantra is something that you want to try, but I heard about it. I did look it up myself. Mine came out to a 177. But then I did another one. They said, "Oh, you're not done. You got to do another one." So I said, "Okay." So then you got to do the fourth. I guess so. You came up to 177. So they okay. So that's 14, 15, 15, 5, and 6. So they came out to 6. So okay. Then they had to do over that. So then they came out to one something else. So it's a lot of complication. If you can see, like it's a lot of stuff of breaking down the number to get a singular number. I guess to figure out where you fall at in, I guess, a spectrum of from good to bad. And those who usually have the nine or sixes or threes are usually considered to be in some type of form of something. But I'm not a expert. Don't quote me, boy. I say shit because I don't know all this stuff. I just know it exists. Other stuff I know about is the crystals. Putting crystals on your body, your head, your mind. Uh, Getting crystal baths. Going to different places where you'll find spiritual cleansing using sage. um, and other things and other forms of materials to help you out. These things will give you a body cleansing, and you can drink other organic, probably herbs and things of that nature that will help you out too, also. So that's another thing you may want to try. But after that, I'm gonna come back with a little bit more information. I'm gonna drop some more little things that I know, and I'm gonna just speak on some stuff, and we'll talk it out, walk it out. You hear me? Come back to you. We'll find something for you to sliz app. I think I'm gonna sliz app the beat that I made that I just remixed, and I'm gonna slap that for you.
You ready? Let's go.
Hello, I'm back again with another topic, more information, discussion, stuff to talk about. And the next thing I wanted to get into was about the previous rumors about another, you know, amount of checks coming out. These so-called, stimulus checks. Now, I don't believe that. You feel me? I just believe it's another false hope. A lot of people out there trying to get stimulus checks and doing all these other things. I believe you just got to go out there and go work, find you a way to get money, or either go out and take advantage of all the programs around you. I mean, you can't complain because when people come here from other places, they take advantage of those programs, and that's how they are able to become comfortable and have them a nice, good, you know, American dream. So while you're here, you should be doing the same thing. Take advantage of those programs, and don't be afraid to do so. That's why they're there for you. Um, Me myself, like I said, I go to school, I go to work, I have a small little business, and I have this podcast, uh, have my other adventures I do. And if you follow me on my webpage, you can see I am also a entrepreneur, and I am also learning a bunch of new trades. So I'm trying to keep myself up to par with everything that's going on around me. I don't want to, never rely on somebody else. I want to have my own grasp on things I know how to do with my hands, my mind, and just as a man. You know what I mean? You got to learn these things in life. Can't be afraid because these things are going to be vital for your growth. Knowing how to change your own oil is one of those things because if you're somewhere by yourself, who's going to do it for you? Changing a tire. These are just common things any adult or any man or woman should know. But at school sometimes they don't teach us that. You got to learn this outside or go to college or something else. But yeah, I myself am a hustler and an entrepreneur. I think that's a very uh, spontaneous type of spirited person. And that's also people out nowadays. They are going out to find themselves and going back to school, getting a career, getting a job. They may be doing both, or they may be even taking an adventure to go see new things and figure out new ways to make new money. Because that's what we do in life. We always find new ways to create something new for us to do, adventurous in our life, whether it's working in a new job to, I guess, making some or creating some with our hands. The other thing I was talking about before was this uh, flat Earth theory, um, and the theory of the Earth not being flat itself, but the top being a oval shaped dome, like a circle, and then the portals being portals to go into other parts of the world, which people would state is why the world is gigantic and very large, but stating that it is a circle dome that protects everything, which is a very circular dome, which is what everybody keeps trying to break out of. Supposedly, when you're watching these, you know, expeditions to out of the planet adventures that never ever happen because they never can show you anything new. It's always the same pictures that they have over and over again. And if you don't believe me, you can go to the internet, look these things up, see them. You know what I mean? I don't believe the Earth is anything. I just say this is for entertainment purposes, and this is not based on facts. This is based on fictional, imaginational conversation and discussion. None of this has any true points to them. It's just a dialogue of information being exchanged by individuals. I don't have anything to do with anything that is against any government or any group, but conversation must be heard. And this is my little platform that I have, and that's what I'm going to do. So I want to get into another song and let you hear that. Yeah. Back at you again one more time with some more info for your mental. Yeah, that was another track I made. That was a slapper. But yeah, anyway, more about music. What's going on with all the people? You already know what I'm about to say. That was on that damn sheet of paper. Why is everybody so quiet about that? Now, when your boy Peel, who put the pills in them females' drink, nobody was quiet about that. Everybody wanted him to go. They was like, put his ass in jail. Fuck that pudding. They put him in jail. They didn't even give a damn. That's what they put him. See what I mean? Fuck that pudding. Put him in jail. See? That's what he said. Put him in jail. That's your Pill Bill. You feel me? They put your boy Pill Bill in jail. Now, when it comes to the new list, and this list got something to do with children, it's not older, worn down, flappy coochie ass old ladies that was already popping their coochie back in the days, and they was already fucking everybody in Hollywood. He's just the one that got the bad decision about it. You feel me? When they he decided to use the pill. That's what fucked him off. Other than that, if he didn't use that and he would have used this game, then he would have got it. You feel me? But other than that, I don't know. Yeah, he just basically used the pill. But as you look at the other list that they got right now in Hollyweird, um, the rest of them ain't getting people acting like it's all good. Like it nothing they did was like it's just all good. Like y'all supposed to just go for that, huh? We just would accept all that again. That's gonna be okay for the kids to know for the future that their parents today could have stood up against a bunch of people that had a railroad of little kids being hurt and abused. Not one of you guys cared about saying anything about it, and you still supported and done all this stuff with these same people. People are wackos nowadays, huh? See why I don't mess around? Really sad out there, you know what I mean? I feel sad for the kids, not for me. Because, those are the ones that are going to have to live through all this. But yeah, I just don't know how people can sit around and just still support that. That's the wildest thing I ever seen in my life. No one is standing up and saying anything. But I'm about to leave you in another slapper, and I'll be right back, Kevin.
gentle voice.
Yes, it's time to enter the dark hour with your boy in the room. Now, as you can hear, when I'm talking about the list consists of all kinds of names of people you follow and like and support. This is why it's important for your soul. If you don't understand that, then you will find out people. This is a very important time. And if you don't see that little kids are being targeted by pedophiles, human traffickers, and individuals around you, you should and stay away from these places that are known to have drugs or infested with criminal activity. Children are getting snatched up right in front of their houses as of recently. So many cities right now are reporting tons of missing children, up to 1,000, just in certain areas. I don't know what's going on, but I do know if you have kids, you better watch them and stay responsible.
Original sound mode.
Yeah, that was my little dark hour, letting you know. PSA: watch your children. You feel me? It's a lot of little cases I was watching too on the internet, and I always, get on my finder to look up and see if I see in my area anyone that's a predator, so I can be aware and let other people know to be aware. The next thing I wanted to talk about is what's happening with the food and the food markets. What's going on with that? What is happening? Some of the products I was looking at, I was like, wow, some of this stuff is the same stuff I see contained in baking soda. I'm like, what the hell am I eating? Baking soda? And some of the stuff I look at the pills that I take, like the niacin, it's inside of the damn food. I said, what the fuck is niacin doing in the food? So I have baking soda, niacin, and what the fuck is else? You just look at all the different names in the food, and you're like, wow. By the time you look at it, it's like fucking 15 different fucking names you put in your mouth for one piece of item. How does that make sense? What the fuck is that? How did that come to happen? Where you put fucking 15 chemicals together and it makes a piece of bread? I don't know how this goes, but this sounds like that shit from Cloudy with a Chance of Rain. They just made shit and squirted some fucking chemical and it popped out and was either big or small. I don't know. And you know who just bought a lot of land too. You know who? Yep, your man's the Cube Master. That's what we're gonna call him, the Cube Master, because he mastered the Rubik's Cube, and he's planning to grow a whole bunch of places that make this type of byproduct unknown fucking meat. Now, why would somebody want to buy all of the land, make these factories that are making byproduct unknown meat substance, and feed it to people like we living in space or some shit? What is he feeding us? And why the fuck does he need a place and buy all this land? How big are these things gonna be? What is he really feeding? You gotta think about that. And you look at these, things going on, and you say, "Oh wow, oh, now my eyeballs start to see these, you know, nice crispy brown, lots of plenty, many, yummy." You got to think about it. Things are right in front of you. I try to have a very open mind. Some people do not like that because they are very closed minded and they don't see anything else. They try to act like they're open minded, but they're really not. Because if you are, you would look at everything from every point of view first. Don't never judge somebody and just state because they look like this or they do something or you heard something. That shit may be all bullshit because that's what people do. They bullshit in life. We all do bullshit, right? We try to act like we have hella fucking money, or we try to act like we have a good car, or we look fucking good to all people and women and everything. But really, they down the side, you come on now. You know damn well you bullshit most of the people. You're not perfect at all. You go home and you're gonna burp, fart, get on the toilet, take a big, let it out, dig in your nose. You're gonna do all kind of stuff. Cut your toenails, scrub your, get the hairs off your body, and people are normal human beings. Just the imagery that we got to live in because that's what people want you to act like it's a real life thing. But your spirit and your soul is the same, but that's a different plane where you're really at. This is just a thing that you're gonna go through. That's why everybody thinks deteriorates, just like the plants around you. See how they deteriorate? They live for a certain amount of time. Some plants can live for a long time, but that's just like some humans can too. Also, if we have the right diet and the right frequency. Our frequency right now are highly off and they're very out of tune because everyone is in a manic position or either they're trying to think faster than the next person. Nobody's comfortable with just having what they have because you have to always make more of plenty because they're always coming with a vacuum to suck up what you had already. See, it's like a race. You're never winning. They let you get about 5 steps ahead and get all the food and everything ready. Then they just come to the vacuum and suck up slowly. Then you get ahead of them again. They come more and but you got to keep. And every time you're trying to stack up more, but they're sucking up more and they're stacking up more and it never stops. So you just keep going out of your pocket until at the end you're not gonna have really shit too much. Look at all the people in Hollywood or Hollyweird, I may say. What happened to them? Had good careers and shit. At the end, what happened? This studio fell apart. That's all it is. It's over with. All you hear is some shit like this right here.
Maiden voice.
The studio fell apart and he lost everything. And after that, he was pretty much in a messed up position. Nobody knew what happened to him. He started getting on drugs and he was found in a hotel face down in a pool of his own vomit. Or either found face down in a hotel in a bathtub. Which one? That's both of the scenarios. Overdose in a bed. Always hotel.
Original sound mode.
But I'm gonna leave you with this real quick as I come back. Uh huh. Yeah, back. That was a song I produced called Cool Whip. It was supposed to be for this dude in Seattle. We were supposed to make these songs about whips. You know, at this time I had a car that was on 18s that was pretty clean. You feel me? He had a car that was on 20s, and another friend had another car that was a classic, and another car. And we were supposed to all get these cars and do a call for like Cool Whip. Like, you know, your car supposed to be outside, you feel me, in the inside with the Cool Whip, you feel me, with the white or something interior. I was gonna get the car fixed up and get my money out my bank. You feel me? It's supposed to be, you know, he had dreams and shit like that, but it didn't work out. But I did put the track out because I did let old boy and them, you know, rap over the track. Nothing really came out of it, yeah, but yeah, most of the tracks you do here is stuff I did produce, and it's just information I just like to put out there because it's for entertainment purposes, just like this show, based off of entertainment purposes, based off of things that I myself would like to discuss conversation wise or either heard about and maybe based off of truth, facts, fiction, discussion, or any form of dialogue that is out there on to the public eye. It's already free to the public. So, like I said, this show is for entertainment purposes. None of this is based on fact. It's just based on my opinion and what I'm seeing and what I'm talking about. And another topic I wanted to speak on nowadays is I'm hearing a lot of people are now facing lots and lots and lots of you know, mental issues. You know, I never heard so many people like in a long time ago. A lot of people did have the thing, you know, you have some people that have mental health issues. It wasn't this big of a thing. But now, due to all the heavy psychedelic and other unknown chemical type of warfare drugs that they're using now, because to me, this is like a chemical warfare because it's pretty much attacking people's immune systems, mind, body, spirit, souls, and it's just breaking them down. Till there's no point of them being alive and they're just getting rounded up like cattle and who knows, you know, it's just a little thing out there that goes on, I guess, somewhere in other places. Probably I've heard and seen, and it's just really sad to see that happening in this day and age. But you know, we got to find better ways to do better things out there for people to get them in a position of help. Um, I myself, I used to volunteer. I used to be in a California Conservation Corps when I was younger. I did it for like 3 years, almost close to four. Sorry about that. I did like close to 4 years. I was there and I got my diploma. I got my certifications, and I went on to another part, and I got more, and I got an actual job doing something I like for a little bit, and yeah, that was something gratifying. But yeah, during that time, I went to a couple of cities that was had tragic, you know, events where they had flooded out. People lost their homes, lost their businesses. It was a small town in California. They didn't have any more insurance for the city. I said, wow, that's deep. So the city was out of insurance due to the mayor being whatever he did. I don't know what happened. Um, so when we came down there, we came down with the military. When the military came down there, they brought aid of large MREs. And yeah, it was good. Helped out, gave out food. Uh, it was a nice thing to do. I like doing it. But I was like, wow, sometimes things get deep in the world. You know what I mean? But it was a good experience. Cut trails for disability people. Um, Disability trails, what they call them, because they had to have wider trails because they wanted them to go out and experience life too. Also, we did that. Um, what else did we do? We also volunteered when it came to services like when it's raining, make those sandbags, pass those out, and a bunch of other things too. So yeah, I know California. Been here for a long time. That's why this place is a little bit mysterious, and it's also all kind of stuff that you have to really understand to be here, just to see it for yourself. 'Cause it's another another whole different world, a whole different portal of the world. But yeah, uh, and some will say that maybe in a couple of years it may go back to what its original shape was, the island. You see what I mean? So that would be something really weird. But it can happen. It can happen. Don't quote me, boy, 'cause I ain't say ish. You feel me? Yeah, 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 whatever. I know it's gonna be some naysayers. But yeah, whatever. I just know it's a lot of scientists that stated this. And then the other thing I wanted to speak on is spirituality. You know, spirits, things of that nature. I know a lot of people out there who believe in spirituality, believe in ghosts and all these certain things and signs, and people think is that's the reason why all this stuff is happening. Because we are starting to see more little boogeymen, little Bigfoots and all this other stuff. And now they think that all these events are happening because of that. Is this a sign now? Is this something that makes sense? Or is this something but another illusion? Are these UFOs an illusion? Or is everything just a joke? What's really real? What's really fake? Really hard to tell now, huh? Just like it's hard to tell the men from women, women from men. It's hard to tell the adults from the children. It's hard to tell reality from fiction to fact. So many things going on. You're finding out all this information about these so-called people, entertainers. Find out that the arena will be watch all these great games that now we understand. Like, are these things even real? So, what does that say about certain things that they put in these books? Wouldn't that make you want to question that too, also too? Because that would be a form of something that would really make you question stuff. Because it's saying like, wow, none of this stuff is true. And I advise you to go out there and do your fact checks for yourself because it's books and stuff on the internet and it's deep in the web and everything else. You can find out your lineage and your ancestry and everything else. You just got to just do the work. It's a long, hard path, but you will find it. Um, I'm gonna play another song, then I'm gonna biggity bounce up out of here, and I'm gonna have one more little topic, and that's it. That's gonna be my first of the first show of the Rose Room discussion. Feel me?
Level up, get it up, paper up, nigga what?
Riding, smoking good.
Live it up, paper up.
Riding,
I'm on a different state of mind, I'm John Lennon. High denim, I'm on a different state of high, I'm high feeling John Lennon. I'm saying now fuck niggas really can't get to me. Snitch niggas really can't get to me. Bitch ass niggas can't get to me. Hoe ass niggas can't get to me. I'm on a different state of mind, I'm John Lennon. High denim, I'm on a different state of high, I'm high feeling John Lennon. I'm saying now fuck niggas really can't get to me. Hey, cause you a fool for this, really can't get to me. Bitch ass niggas can't get to me. Hoe ass niggas can't get to me. I was raised up in the 90s, smoking trees, bruh. Feeling grimy, about to let the top go off. Feeling like Lennon, bruh. Could you find me? Rest in peace to the OGs that inspired me. Through legacy, that be easy. That be Tupac, that be Biggie, the Mac D.R.E. Riding around, staying focused. It's hocus pocus. How they putting this down? Gotta team up, gotta D up, gotta re up. Now we back in town, feeling like John Lennon. When I be grinning, making that funky sound. Feeling like John Lennon. When I be dipping, niggas be hating now. I'm on a different state of mind, I'm John Lennon. High denim, I'm on a different state of high, I'm high billing. John Lennon, I'm saying now fuck niggas really can't get to me. Snitch ass niggas can't get to me. Bitch ass niggas can't get to me. Hoe ass niggas can't get to me. I'm on a different state of mind, I'm John Lennon. High denim, I'm on a different state of high, I'm high billing. John Lennon, I'm saying now fuck niggas really can't get to me. Snitch ass niggas can't get to me. Bitch ass niggas can't get to me. Hoe ass niggas can't get to me. Finding ways to the prophecy. I'm tryna get back, don't stopping me. I'm tryna flip that, get up off of me. I'm tryna rip that, nigga, watch and see. All these numerous ways, got me contemplating, niggas be hating facts. All these numerous ways, got me contemplating, niggas be J-Cats. Say black, can you picture that? We go way back, like wave caps. Tryna leg back, just stay black, don't look back, get right back. To the top, it don't stop till the sun drop. Do around the clock. I said make it guap, it don't stop till the sun drop. Do around the clock. I'm on a different state of mind. I'm John Lennon. High denim, I'm on a different state of high. I'm high billing. John Lennon. I'm saying now fuck niggas really can't get to me. Snitch niggas really can't get to me. Bitch ass niggas can't get to me. Hoe ass niggas can't get to me. I'm on a different state of mind. I'm John Lennon. High damn, I'm on a different state of high. I'm high billing. John Lennon. I'm saying now fuck niggas really can't get to me. Snitch niggas really can't get to me. Bitch ass niggas can't get to me. Keep the track going real quick. Can't get to me. All I can say, rest in peace to my Uncle Mark. Hey, we gonna do it for you, big. We gonna ride out for you, Shout out to my cousin MLRose for the track. Hey. We back, we back, we back, we back, we back, we back, we back. Hey, hey, I'm John Lennon. Hey, never up, nigga what?
Hello, I am back. That was another slapper. Slumber for your tongue, man. Yeah, that was me and Cuzzo. He's a big lyricist with good, superb skill, I think. To me, he's probably a good chunk of what we represent in the Bay. He has that format, that style, that whole charisma, everything. He has the raw talent. He's the real deal. And that was his skill right there. He was showcasing it on that track. And yeah, follow him. He's featured on a couple other tracks that I like. Another one that I like of his also too is one called it's I forgot. Let me get the track real quick. I apologize. Right now I don't mean to do it like that, but it's called Transition. There we go, right there. I got it. Transition. It is a very good track. I love that track, man. I play that track a lot. That whole beat is melodic. It slaps. His voice go perfect to the track. The whole subject, the conversation, everything is on point. So yeah, check that one out too. Also, yeah, that's Jay Turner. But yeah, back to my subject that I was going to talk about, and that was all of the stuff about these goblins, ghosts, and so-called entities and things of that nature. And people are saying that maybe it's because this could be some signs or something like spiritual signs to let us know that mankind is not on the right path, and they're sending things out there to show you that the Most High is wanting you to, you know, not disobey him, or it could be signs that we are disobeying him. Who knows? I don't know. I just know it's a lot of different discoveries have been made. Euphrates River. I know a lot of people are talking about that and how, for some reason, now some caves are shown. Um, and in those caves, people are hearing sounds. I'm not sure if this is on actual fact, fiction. Remember, this is all off of stuff that could be content, and it's many content creators all over the world. So, and software everywhere. Even the unsmartest person knows that. Um, but yeah, uh, what about that? What do you think about that? All of these different things just popping up. Antarctica starting up. It's photos coming out showing that there's actual trees in Antarctica. I said, what? They stated that some part or some side of Antarctica has melted so much that plants have grew back over the last 7 or 8 months because they didn't tell everybody, when it was really happening. They always tell you like 2 or 3 years later. But this place is growing back to lush, and they have plants over there that nobody have not seen in over, you know, millions of years probably. So, and probably shit that's gonna grow up over there that we don't even know about because where there's plants, there's bugs, and when there's bugs, whatever the fuck was in those plants back in the days, it's gonna come right out of those damn things again. So, that's something else too. Also, too, to be prepared for new species of things being found in the ocean and probably on land and flying around. That could be another jump off. Who knows what that can come out to? Because all you have to do is get some organism in the ocean that reintroduce itself, and it could cause another disturbance because it could be um, a very big predator that can probably attack others and eat them out of the food source, or it could be a smaller predator that eats more food source or eats up certain things. So who knows what's going to happen with that? But that could be theory or based on once again just something that's theoretical or either imagination because these things are being shown and heard right now all over the world. So I'm just touching on little parts and pieces of them. Our weather recently was kind of up and down. I know you've seen that. It was raining, then one day it was sunny, then one day it was rainy, and then it's rainy, and then now it's cloudy. That's somewhat good. That's a good thing, though. I'm happy that we're getting a good thing for the reservoirs. Because remember last uh 2 or 3 years ago we was almost in a large drought. Now we are a plentiful state. We shouldn't have any problems with water. Remember, you heard me say that. That'll be weird, mm, 'cause, water should be here for everybody. We have enough damn rain that just came over like how many times? Multiple times. So, yeah, that's my last and final bunch of quotations or, information I wanted to drop and talk to you about on the show. I'm going to try to do this again. Next time, I'm going to try to have a guest on here and we're going to talk about some interesting stuff. And it's just not going to be me and my big mouth. It'll be somebody else, and we'll have a very, how can I state this, opinionated battle conversation, probably. So stay tuned for me. Check me out, and thank you for tuning in to the Rose Room discussion. I appreciate you. Have a good one.
You'll never be, nigga. Rap sheet full of felonies. Status symbol on my set of keys. They say I was selling dreams. Back to the brick wall, I'm in hella trees. Vision like back rows from these leather seats. Negotiated equity positions you'll never be, nigga. Rap sheet full of felonies. Status symbol on my set of keys. They say I was selling dreams. Back to the brick wall, I'm in hella trees. Visualizing hella cheese, you can smell a weed. Niggas doubt pessimism ain't affecting me. Fuel to the fire, ticket higher than they ever seen. Frequent flights, seat like 7 C's. Shopping spree, spend about 11 G's. Eyes bloodshot, I don't never sleep. My niggas act on instinct, we don't never think. We confronted with a problem, we don't never flee. We connected at the bottom like the letter V. So accustomed to the pop, we don't even blink when them shots go off. Get the Glock show off. Yellow tape a nigga equal up to hate a nigga. Nothing major, nigga, just a demonstration, nigga. Within the matrix, nigga, I drew illustrations with them. Words that is, for sure that is. Look, that nigga got his off the curb, that is. So how the fuck is niggas so concerned with his? I be baffled by the fact when niggas burn their bridge and try to double back like, what the fuck is that like? Niggas want this rap like, way too bad.